It's Sukhrit from STEM Coder. Today we will be talking about the row echelon form, a special kind of matrix. This is our first video in our series of row operations and matrices. Now, the echelon form is a special kind of matrix. Specifically, a matrix is in row echelon form if the leading non-zero element in the row is strictly to the right of the leading non-zero element of the row above it, and all the zero rows, which are rows whose only element is zero, are below all non-zero rows. Now, let's go over here. I have circled the leading non-zero elements in blue. In essence, a leading non-zero element is the leftmost element in a row, which is not zero. So you can see over here, in this row, the 2 is the leftmost element, which is not zero. The 8 is the leftmost element, which is not zero. This 1 is the leftmost element, which is not zero. You can see here that all the leading non-zero elements are strictly to the right of the leading non-zero elements, also known as the leading entries, directly above it. So this 8 is to the right of the 2. The 2 is to the right of 1. Similarly, we'll go to this matrix over here. I have circled the leading entries in blue. The 2 is strictly to the right of 7, and these bottom 2 rows are zero rows, and they're below all the non-zero rows. Now let's go over some matrices and check to see whether they're in row echelon form or not. This matrix over here, 6, 5, 0, 0, 1, 5, 0, 8, 9. Is this matrix in row echelon form? Pause the video and try to figure it out. This matrix is not in row echelon form. I will circle the leading entries. 6, 1, 8. This 8 is not to the right of 1. It's directly underneath 1. So this matrix is not in row echelon form. How about this matrix over here? 6, 5, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Pause the video and figure out if this matrix is in row echelon form. This matrix is not in row echelon form. I will circle the leading entries, 6, 1. But look at this row over here. It's a 0 row and it's above a non-zero row. But by definition, all our 0 rows must be below all our non-zero rows. So this matrix is not in row echelon form. How about this matrix? 7, 5, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is this matrix in row echelon form? I will circle the leading entries, 7, 1, and clearly every leading entry is to the right of every leading entry above it. So this 1 is to the right of 7, and we can see our 0 row, which is these 4 zeros over here, our third row, is below all our non-zero rows. We do not have any 0 rows which are above any non-zero rows. So this matrix is in echelon form. That's all there is for today's video. Just to recap, a matrix is in row echelon form if every leading non-zero element, also known as the leading entry, is strictly to the right of the leading entry above it, and all the 0 rows must be below every non-zero row. I hope this video helps, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos.